heard about Roger Miller. Y'all knew who Roger Miller was, but he was like the Robin Williams stand-up comedian of country songwriters. His mind was so fast. And one of his funny, famous sayings was, "All your money's right here on the fretboard," you know. But in other words, you don't have to be a great guitar player. Just find the chords right in here. There's another funny one. What's that? He was walking through the airport or something, and some guy says, "Mr. Miller, I just moved to town. I'm a songwriter. I just want to know if you could give me some tips." And he goes, "Yeah, you got to stay organized. Like you need to keep your change in one pocket and pills in the other." And I just took 35 cents.
What's the one about the secretary there at the tree?
Well, this is what actually, I was a witness to this. I mean, there's a little lounge area about half the size outside of the studio at Tree. Roger Miller never came in there, right? I mean, that was the old school days he wrote there, but he was still a writer, I guess, but you never saw him. I never met him, you know. But Larry Gatlin I had met before, and he was hanging around. So anyway, him and Larry had written the song. They were demoing the song, so they're hanging out, and nobody ever sees them. So people were coming through, and they'd stop and just kind of listen to them. And so they were gathering a crowd of people that they were sort of entertaining, you know, holding court a little bit. And one of the people that was watching was the receptionist, this woman named Betty Winkler. And she talked real country like this. And we were listening to them talk, and people just laughing and this and that and whatever. And so Betty goes, "Excuse me, I'm going to go wash my hands." And then she goes right in the ladies' room right there. As soon as the door closes, Larry Gavin looks at Roger Miller and goes, "Is there an R in wash?" And Roger Miller, without missing a beat, goes, "Well, if they ain't, they ought to be." I'm thinking, man, my mind can never work that. So there should be a book of Roger Miller.
I know there is.
Another one was something about, he's talking to some guy who was complaining about his divorce. He said, "Don't worry about the money, Hoss. There's a lot more where that's going." Or when he got thrown out of Tootsie's bar, supposedly. He goes, "I've been thrown into better places than this." Anyway. Okay, this is a song I wrote fairly recently. I hope I can play it right, and I hope it's the right key. But you know, if I can't, there's always a solution. Alarm's going off, hard to wake up. Wish someone could bring you your coffee cup. I wanna be that guy. I wanna be that guy. Car breaks down in the middle of the night. Wish I need someone to call who can make it all right. I wanna be that guy. I wanna be that guy who gets to be with you, gets to be a part of everything you do, through the good and the bad, happy and sad. I wanna be the best friend that you ever had. Someday somebody's gonna love you for the rest of your life. I wanna be that guy. Bar party, perfect sunset, missing somebody you could share it with. I wanna be that guy. I wanna be that guy. On your daddy's arm, walking down the aisle, the man by the preacher with a tear and a smile. I wanna be that guy. I wanna be that ba-da-ba-ba.